EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. On the option left, Richardson. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 14 yards that time and a first down on the keeper.
That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Pass the 6, lock that, Dragon 60.
Richardson looking to throw. It's caught. Mitchell. And diving to try to get the first down. He's going to be a little bit shy of the marker.
8 yards.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Here's Richardson to throw. They'll buy some time right. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Rig alert.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
This one finds Pierce on the out route. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Richardson looking to throw this. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And now Mitchell. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Colts are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Sidney Brown in on the tackle.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Jackson now off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it will still leave him with a 3rd down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try to match his athleticism.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area. And that one winds up incomplete.
Hey, how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Let's go, let's go. 13.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
180.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Jackson. Finding Walker, complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts' 24-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Jackson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. From the gun, it's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Richardson. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6.
Now Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And the Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Richardson working from the gun. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Pierce. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Ravens 46-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. Pressure too much. Down he goes. Trenton Simpson. Well, he just flew in there to drop him.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Cougar 19, 79 Broncos, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 43.
That's good for another.
Panther 11. Let's go now.
1st and 10.
And Richardson back to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they had that one sniffed out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Richardson. A short one there, caught by Warren. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Saquon Barkley, 34 yards. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Inside handoff, Henry. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
This will go to Henry out wide.
So just 3 yards on the completion there.
And it'll be 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
That's complete. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. So we just witnessed touchdown number 1 for the Rook, and certainly that's a football he's going to want for the trophy case.
Yeah, this is one that you don't spike, right? This is one you don't throw to your teammate and let them celebrate. This is one you keep for yourself, take it over to the equipment staff and have them mark it up, put it away, and then you get it later on. And as you said, mount it in your trophy case. Fantastic. Hopefully the first of many.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Pass incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now a 2nd and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
First and 10 at
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
Brings up
2nd and 5.
At the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ready, let's go.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Saquon Barkley already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the... end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
A 1st down carry for Henry. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
To throw is Jackson. And Walker has it. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the 1st down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Jackson to throw. The kicker here, it's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards. Hey, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in because
Derrick Henry taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Richardson looking to throw. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
Come on, come on.
Here's Richardson to throw. Open man to Tyler Warren. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren, as the first half is winding down. And the Colts would extend their lead here just before halftime. Now the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Starks lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Back to 60.
Richardson looking to throw this. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Nice little juke. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
some more offense at the line, set to get going.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Here's Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Takes us up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Jackson from the shotgun. Open man right side. That's McConkey. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
The Ravens send their punter out now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Let's go. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So nothing doing there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Barkley, inside handoff. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 126 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Down inside the 40.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Flush to his right. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 28. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. Yeah, nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Jalen Watson dropped him defensively.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Come on.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Saquon Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Ready, break.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Cowboy 80.
Inaudible here to get a new look.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And they work this out past the 25. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
180. 180.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Walker. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down.
Real quick.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now it's Jackson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Henry up the middle. Sheds him off at the 45. 63 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts 35. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end, Andrews. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Now, 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. If they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
So we stop for no gain, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the Colts 16-yard line.
No.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, when you draft a guy that high defensively, you hope he can make some plays for you, and he does indeed get the interception there, Charles, in his first NFL ball game.
And to think that if there was any flaw to his game coming out of college, the way that he looked at tape and judged it, it was his pass coverage, defending the pass. But that's just a great instinct right there to sniff that one out, be in the right position, and come away with the interception. Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. Good gain there on first down, and it keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the foot.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I won't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all they friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way. Weezy out of here. Weezy out of here.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more.